Beautiful. Okay, so we are firing up Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, and I love that it's opening with the fact that you can set the settings before you start playing. I think so often, oh, I'm already liking the layout of all of this. Um, I think so often you'll start playing, or it'll have like say an opening cutscene that goes for several minutes, and depending on what your accessibility needs are, they might not be catered to. So, loving that this is how we're starting. Again, they're doing brightness in the way that the new Digimon Story game is doing brightness, in that it provides you the examples. So we have an outdoor, we have an indoor, we have outdoor at nighttime, and then I'm assuming a dungeon. I know, a dungeon, a sewers, maybe. And so, as you are adjusting the brightness, you can actually see the impact it's going to have on those different locations. So you can kind of make a more informed choice than move the slider until it's as light or as dark as you would like it to be. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I would like to see what the hell's going on. So we're going to go with 8. So adjust the brightness of your display to a level that you feel comfortable with, referring to the preview images on the right. Gorgeous. Okay, text language, English. Thank you very much. But if you're looking at the different options, we have English. Oh, it's going to it's going to change the whole thing. Dutch, okay. French. Oh, is that all we that feels Oh, hang on, we can go left. At an uneducated guess, Japanese? Okay, so Japanese, English, Dutch, French. Those are your text languages. Voice languages, I'm going to assume it's going to be English and Japanese. Yeah, those are your only two, which works for us. Speaker display name in cinematics. Choose whether or not to display speaker names during in-game cinematics. So particularly because they're either going to be the pixel characters, or potentially there's going to be cutscenes and artworks, cinematics. So yeah, potentially it's either artworks or animation. So if you are someone who utilizes lip reading to aid your understanding of speaking, that's not necessarily going to help you know who's talking, particularly say if it's a character who's off screen who's talking. So that is why that option pops up. I am going to toggle that on. I've just gotten used to it, particularly when, say, that you might have a cutscene or a cinematic where multiple people are talking because they're having a discussion or an argument. I've just found it very helpful to understand who all the players are that are doing that. Sound effect subtitles. Choose whether to display subtitles that describe the various sounds that occur during cutscenes. Okay, so again, if you are hard of hearing, you're not exactly going to be lip reading, say, like an explosion, particularly say if the explosion happens off screen, but the characters are reacting to it. So it might be like that a character gasps, but if it is explosion, character gasps, you're like, of course. Otherwise, you're like, why are we gasping? I won't put that on for myself, but I do like that that is an option, because it's not normally something that you see in the settings menu. Okay, master volume. We will potentially be able to adjust this later. Oh, you are getting loud. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this at like an 80. Music I sort of crank down a bit because sometimes she can be a lot. Sound effect, let's go sound effect 80. Voice, I think I'm gonna leave it 100. But again, we might have to change that once we get started. Movie volume, yay cinematics. We'll leave that at 80 if that's the suggestion. And then we also have sound visualization. So choose whether to display a sound wave visualization on both sides of the screen to support the sense of hearing. That is, again, I appreciate that that is a setting that's in here. Interesting. Okay, so that is all the settings options. I'm going to confirm because I think because it is a tactical game where you are moving characters around like chess pieces, that there's not going to have to be like too much in regards to like button mapping or having access to certain buttons, because I don't think anything will be time sensitive. I could be very wrong, but I don't think anything's going to be time sensitive. Oh, I love that this also gives you, it's like, hey, these are all the things that you've chosen. Yes, we have. So start the game using these settings. You'll be able to change them from the options menu later. Again, loving that they're confirming that. Start the game with these settings. So I have just been recording this. I will pop this up on the YouTube channel, just because I find some people like to know what accessibility options are available before they spend any money on a game, which is totally fair. Because I've been there before. There is nothing more annoying. There's nothing more annoying than going and getting a game, you start playing it and you're like, oh, I cannot play this, or I can play it but with added difficulty, which is not in the settings menu. But yes, if you're watching this after I've uploaded it, hopefully this helps. Be sure to ask any questions if you like. I'm always jumping into the comment section to answer any questions that I might be able to. So enjoy.